Welcome back everybody to the finale of the Royersford restoration. I started this episode by mounting the motor that my dad cleaned and repainted for me. I used some Gojo to clean up these old rubber belts. Tensioning the belts was quite a slow process. I picked up some grease for these gears. It's cotton picker spindle grease. $5 at Tractor Supply, 00 weight. Give it a try, see how it works. So the Royersford's getting really close now. Motor's on, it works. Belts are tensioned. Blower pulley's on. Dad did me a big favor and went ahead and made some shims for me, so the bearing caps are on now. All the way around. The upper ones are in place. Got the belt guards on. Got the gears greased. Pretty much the only thing left to do is to get this feed box working and get it belted up, get it hooked up to 3-phase power, and we're done. That's working. I need a new pin like the one I removed. Alright, so we got this pin replaced. And now we need the gear. So easy to get ahead of oneself. Over there on the edge.
Okay. We just got to make sure we do it right. Good, I guess. It's nice to have this big vise. It's taking a little bit of pressure now.
I don't know how far you should go. Probably.
That's it.
Pretty freaking good. Think you should go anymore or no?
No, I think you're there. Pull that out if you can.
Looks like I already packed it. Alright. He used a piece of aluminum TIG rod for the pin. I don't think it's the right material, but it's what I had. Yeah. Alright, okay. Might want to touch something that can hold a bit more mass.
This was our polyurethane belt welding test run on the bench. Of course, naturally it worked tremendously better on the bench as opposed to doing it in situ.
Keep holding it, keep holding it.
Alright, there's the test weld. It's really strong. So this method works perfectly fine for joining two belts.
We could have removed the main shaft and then put the belt on and reinstalled it, but that would have been kind of a major pain in the ass.
That's done.
So one mistake we made on this motor when assembling it is we noticed that the shaft had, maybe like 3/16 of an inch of in play. It would bounce around back and forth. And we thought that wasn't right, so we went and put some shims in either side. And while running it, it got hot. And it turns out that the reason it has that in play is that these motors magnetically center themselves. So when you turn them on, the magnet sucks this right to the center of the magnetic field where it runs most efficient. So the in play is actually not a problem. So I just took all of those shim washers back out, and I'm just leaving the two brass ones that it came with. My dad said that there was some steel ones in there. I didn't take it apart. I don't think it needs any, so I'm just going to leave it with just the brass ones, and we'll see how that works. Well, we have a minor issue here. These nuts were not jammed together tight enough. As a result, they loosened. And yeah, all the balls got flung out. Luckily we have new ones, so it should be a simple fix. Time to give it a proper test. Alright, well there we have it. A number 52 hole in a thin piece of wood. I reckon that's it for this episode. Don't want to push the old drill too hard and break it. So, I'll see y'all in the next series.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Okay, real test this time. 1.5 inches.
I switched to 1 in 15, 30 seconds because the 1.5 ended up being ground wrong. I had another 1.5 I'd sharpened properly, but I wasn't seeing it.
Can you believe this isn't even the slowest speed? There's more torque to be had.
This time, that's truly it for this series. I really appreciate you watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.